Pretty girl, show your pretty little face. Let's have a race to play kiss chase, just in case we get thrown out in this motherfucking place, cause I gripped you on the neck with a shoelace. And pulled so tight just out of spite, you had to fight your way out with bite. I pulled so tight in the end you thought you saw the angel light. Then I let go and out we go. We've now been chucked out of the show, and now I know that choking girls are the way to go. Look at me now, freezing ballish out in the snow, and it's so cold. I remember something my mom had told me when I was young but not too old. My mom came in and said she sold a car to Roy and Sandra. Don't be so silly, she can't drive for one reason, she ain't still alive. And who the fuck's Roy? His name is Clive. Remember when she died when that skydive? They took her so high she couldn't survive cause she's afraid of heights. She did in the night and landed on that spike, which went up through her ass and came out through her eye. And 1 week later her body was found covered in flies, but the police said she was fine, but they just lied. The mom said, oh yeah, I remember that. So where the fuck's the car, you stupid twat? I said to her. She looked at me like I was dirt. Then she spoke and said to me, oh sorry son, I crashed the car into a tree. What do you mean? I mean what I say, you're gonna have to walk for another day. Okay then, I will stay in and play a game, the same as my friend. I stay in and play until the end. Now that's how I'll spend my time, either shooting games or make. Sometimes I get so bored with my life, it ain't good to feel this way every day. Sometimes I get so bored I could even play with clay. Anyway, I thought this rap was supposed to be about Helen. You know, that girl that thinks that I'm a bellend. She even thinks that I'm smelling and buzzing, but I'm only buzzing with excitement around you, cause I'm so glad that I found you. Now I have to try and convince you that you make me feel invincible. I just hope that you're really considerable, otherwise I'll be unable to finally force you under the table, and when you're finished I'll lock you up in my stable. Nah, I'm only joking, don't be so miserable. I wouldn't really do that to the girl I love, who's as sweet as a dove, and I would never change you like you're some dirty old glove. I ain't like all them other boys out there who look at your nice hair and think automatically I could stick my penis in there and see if I could tear it to pieces. No, I'm a nice boy that likes you for who you are. I ain't just the kind of boy that picks you up in my car and takes you home from a bar. If I was, I'd be exactly the same as my father, and that would make it harder for you to even think about being with me. You should see that we could be free enough for you to see the real me, making tea or coffee, cakes or toffee, with your name on it, and there'll be a bit with my name on it, unless you think that that'll look shit. So instead, I'll just write I love Helen on my head and upload it to Facebook and tag you in it, and when you see it, you'll have a fit, or you'll just think that I'm a tit. But Helen, I know you think that I'm a bellend, but I'm telling you that I fell in love with you. Yeah, it's true, and I ain't sure what I'm supposed to do. I've thought it through. Maybe I'll get you a bear, maybe I'll get you Winnie the Pooh. Maybe that might get me somewhere, and if it doesn't, who cares, as long as I am dead in your nightmares. I think and talk about it all the time, I even talk about you in my prayers. If I see a well, I'll make a wish. Don't leave now, I ain't finished. I want you to hear what I've established. Would you want to become banished if this rap was to become published, knowing that it's all about me loving you the way I do? And I know that Shane Kent loves you too, but I will compete with him until I complete this thing, until one of us have won you. Have you ever seen a boy jumping in a tidal wave and you had to perform a suicidal save? You read shit like this in magazines and the idle page. It could happen to anybody, including Gage. So you best make up your mind before we age, cause if you don't, I'll either be dead or rapping this song on stage. Is this a risk you wanna take and leave me here in our break without so much as a handshake? For fuck's sake, don't make that mistake. At least take this song for keepsake. Now I've got a headache, it feels like a fucking earthquake. I wrote you on Facebook lots of times, no replies. Now that's left me with wicked rhymes. But why would you wanna be with me? I can see I'm fucking ugly. Obviously, what girl would want to be seen dead with me? But I could arrange to exchange a range of questions and answers over some beers. We could share all our ideas, and if you don't drink, we could just think until our minds shrink and all our thoughts become extinct. Or let our minds sink in a deep love and picture you as a dove flying above, and I'll push and shove my way past to finally catch that bird at last. And it wouldn't bother me now if a bomb went off and we died in that blast, as long as I knew I would die with you at last. Now I know this rap's a load of crap, but you could fill a giant gap if you just fall right into my trap and sit in parks upon my lap. These words are driving me round the bend. I gotta make this rap song end and think about the time I spend thinking of things to say to you. I could spend all my time with you, including weekends. And if you want, we could pretend that we wasn't boyfriend or girlfriend. I mean, you've got the trend and the time to spend to resend all mail on Facebook. But Helen, you don't even fucking take a look. Why, Helen? Why, Helen? Why?